Dear students, today I am going to discuss some problems related to your exercise 2.2. In that previous video, it means that the solutions, I have made that one video for you that based on your solution of your exercise 2.2, in that I have discussed some problems and few remaining problems I want to discuss here. That exercise 2.2, that question number second. Find the sum of that number. Question number is a fifth one. Find the sum of minus 441 plus in bracket minus 71 and plus 5. This one is your question number second from your exercise 2.2, and the question number is in that second question number fifth. Find the sum of this one. So students, after that you can do this one in your solution. Minus 441 plus in bracket minus 71 and plus 5. First of all case is that you remove this bracket. Minus 441 plus is multiplied by minus, you know that minus 71 and plus 5. And then after both have a negative sign. Here I am not going to use that bone mass, but it is a simple simplification is there. First I am going to add these two. You know that it's same signs. We are going to add it and put that the sign which have a greater value in this one. Both are negative, so put that negative sign outside and add the absolute value of this one. Absolute value of any negative integer is always positive, and the absolute value of any positive integer is also positive. So 441 plus 71, close this bracket, and plus 5 outside of that. Minus, add this ones 1 and 1, 2, 7 plus 4, 7 plus 4, 11, 1 carry, 4, 1, 5. So minus 512 and plus 5. Okay students, so see this one, it's very easy. Both are negatives, add their absolute value and put the negative sign. Say 1 plus 1, 2, and 7 plus 4, 11, 1 carry, 4, 1, 5, minus 512. So here you see this students, one is a negative and other is a positive. So when both are unlike signs, means if they integers have an unlike sign, we always subtract the value and put that sign which have a greater absolute value. So in this one 512 and 5, which one is a greater? 512, its a sign is a minus. So first we put the minus sign outside and subtract the two integers. 512 from bigger, from bigger I am subtracting the smaller one. From 12 minus 5 you get it 7, 0, and then minus 507. This one is your answer for this solution. Now that one, next one is so any problem students? Okay, next one is your question number 6. Your second 6. 1780 plus in bracket minus 1 plus in bracket minus this one is. So it is also easy students. 1780 plus is multiplied, if you removing this bracket, plus is going to be multiplied this one, we get it minus 1, and plus is multiplied by this minus, we get this minus. So first I am going to subtract this one, positive, negative, subtract this one, and this one is greater than this, subtract this one, we get it 1779, 1779, from 10 minus 1, 9, 7 is there, 7, and minus 2222. So here you can see this one. This is a smaller one and this one is a bigger one. Its sign is a minus, its sign is a plus. Both are unlike sign. So always subtract the smaller one from the bigger one and put the sign which have a greater absolute value. So in this one is a greater, its sign is a negative. So in this case I am putting the sign outside of this one, and then after bracket and write the bigger one first, and then minus sign 1779. When the integers are unlike sign, subtract the smaller one from the bigger one and put the sign after the before the difference of this one, put the sign which have a greater absolute value. So minus is outside I have written, subtract this one from 12. If you are subtracting 9, we get it 3 there. From 11, if you subtract 7, you get 4. Because I have taken that one carry, 12 minus 9, you get it 3. And here is a 1, take the 1 carry here, 11 minus 7, you get 4. Here is a 1, take one more carry from there, 11 minus 7, 4. And here is a minus, and 1 minus 1, you get it 0. So minus 443, that is your answer of question number 6. So I have discussed here that find the sum, how to find the sum of given integer. Next one is a question number 5th. Question number 5th, students. So any problem in this one? Remove this bracket, subtract it, and then after also you subtract the smaller one from the bigger one and put the sign of their greater absolute value. Which one is a greater? You can put their sign. Next question is question number 5th. Students, add the sum. Add the sum. Question number 5th. So I am going to discuss it here. Question number 5th. Find the sum of minus 100 and minus 700, and then first we find the sum of this one and add to this one. So this one is your question. Add the sum of minus 100 and minus 700 to minus 1000. So that one is, I am going to do the solution of this one. So find the sum of, so first I am going to find the sum of minus 100 and minus 700. So minus 100 I am going to write in a bracket, plus sum means we are going to add this one, minus 700. Okay students, and you know that both are same signs. Here is a minus, here is also minus. One more step you can do that one. Minus 100 plus is multiplied into minus, we get it minus. Both are the same sign. So we add their absolute value and put that the common sign. So common sign is a minus. Add their absolute value. Get it minus 800. Okay students? Minus 800. And then after, add the sum of this one to this one, this quantity, minus 1. So according to the question, add the sum of this one, add minus 800 to minus 1000. So minus 800 in bracket and plus minus 180. Add this to this one now. So first I am going to write this one. No problem if you write a plus b or b plus a, both are the same. Minus 1000 and plus minus 800. Minus 1000 and plus is multiplied into minus. You get it minus there. Both are negative. Add their absolute value and put the common sign before the sum. 1000 plus 800. You get it minus 1800. This one is your answer for this question. Now that question number 13. Any problem students? If you get one more question, question number 6 is also same as it is. First find the sum of this one and then you add to the third number. Question number 13. Subtract minus 1053 from the sum of 1560 and minus 10. So question number 13. subtract that is your question. Subtract minus 1053 from the sum of 1560 and 10 and minus 10. So solution is, students, subtract this quantity from the sum of this one. So first our aim is to find the sum of these two. So according to your question, the sum of 1560 and minus 10. So here is, students, 1560 and plus in bracket minus 10. Solve this one. Plus minus minus. Subtract this one. Both one is a positive, other is negative, and then we subtract the value and put the sign which have a greater. So here is this one is greater, so that is plus. I'm not going to put that plus sign, because you know that if any quantity is written without sign, means that it is always in plus. So 1550, we got it the sum of these two quantity, and subtract this quantity from the sum of this one. So according to the question, subtract minus 1053 from the sum of these two. These two sum is 1550. So subtract. If you subtracting this one from this, so first we write this quantity, second one we write the first in first place, and then after put the negative sign, and then this quantity, because it is a minus, so I'm going to write in a bracket. If students, if it is written that subtract A from B, means that first we write B, then minus A, simply. And if it is in minus, then we write in a minus bracket. Okay, students. So 1550 minus is multiplied into minus. You know that minus is multiplied by minus. You get it plus there. 1053. So first I'm going to write it 3. 5 plus 5. You get it 0. Then 5, 6. Then 2603. When you subtract this one from the sum of these two, so you get it 2603. That is your answer. And that one more question I want to discuss with you. Sum of two integer is a 558. Sum of two integer is a 558. If one of the integer is minus 70, find the other. The sum of two integer is question number 17. The sum of two integers is 558 if one of them is minus 70, find the other. Before solving this one, I show you one example. Suppose I have the two integers a and b. Their sum is suppose 70. Their sum is 70. And if one is given that 10, find the other. How you will find it? So according to that one, sum of these two integers is equal to 70. If one is given that 10, a is given that 10 plus b is equal to 70, or b is equal to 70 minus the first one. So you get it, the value of 60. The second integer you will get it 60. Or simple is that if one integer is given that and you are going to find the other one, from the total sum you will subtract the given integer. You get it the directly answer of this other integer or the second integer for this question. So students, so in your solution, the sum of two integers is according to the question, it is given that given that sum of two integers is equal to 558, and that one of them is minus 70. So it is very easy. Find the other, means the other integer is equal to, so the other integer is equal to, so the other integer is equal to, from the sum I'm going to subtract the first one, that given one, 598 minus 598 minus the first one is in negative, so I'm going to write in bracket 598, minus is multiplied into minus, we get it plus there, so 9 plus 8, you get it 9 plus 6, 9 1 10 16, 1 carry, 5 1 6, you get it 668, students. So one more time you can see this one, 598, that one is your question, 598. If one of them is a minus 17, minus is multiplied into minus, 8, 9 1 10 16, and 5 plus 1 668, that one is your answer. Other integer is a 668. So I think that, and some other successor, predecessor, you know that how to find the successor and predecessor, we have discussed that the videos which I have uploaded you, that in your campus care, students. In that successor means that by adding 1 to the given integer you get the successor, and by subtracting 1 to the predecessor you will get the predecessor. Additive inverse, suppose what is the additive inverse of 0? By adding 1 to the given integer, that successor is by adding 1 to the given integer you get the successor, but additive inverse, opposite in the sign. Your 0 is neither positive nor negative, so we cannot write that any sign. So 0 is additive. What is the additive inverse of 0? That one is a 0. Okay. And what is the additive inverse of a 1? That one is a minus 1. Opposite in sign. What is the additive inverse of minus 10? That one is a plus 10. Because the sum of integer and its inverse, you always get that the 0. So any other thing from your exercise? If after that, if any doubts, please students, you will ask that your doubts through that campus care. Okay students, and that I will upload one more video from exercise 2.3, the solution of exercise 2.3. Okay, thank you students.